Now sit down and be quiet for a second. Not out of disrespect, out of reverence. Because there's something ancient in you that's about to remember itself. And it's been screaming behind your ribs for lifetimes, banging against the walls of your illusions, just hoping you'd shut the hell up long enough for it to download. So breathe. We're not doing a fucking workshop here. We're tuning the grid. Let's start with this truth. You're not just walking around in a body. You're swimming in a goddamn field of consciousness. The grid isn't out there. It's in you, around you, through you. And if you've ever gotten goosebumps when someone walked into the room, if you ever felt someone's mood before they opened their mouth, you've already measured it. You're already doing it. That's the first lie we're ripping out. I don't know how. Bullshit. You were born reading the fucking field, but no one taught you what to do with it. So let's upgrade that. Right now, when you feel energy, Reiki, Prana, Chi, call it Karen if you want, you might only measure spin, strength, density. That's like getting handed an iPod and only admiring the fucking shape of it. You're not listening to the music. You're just stroking the goddamn casing. But you're not here to be a tourist of energy. You're here to be a fucking architect of it. Change the data, change the experience. Look, a lot of so-called healers, they're jerking themselves off to field mechanics. Oh, your aura's orange today. Great, Susan, now what? I don't care how symmetrical your chakras are. If you're still running the same emotional programs, you're just polishing a turd. We don't just want to know how the field is spinning. We want to know what the fuck it's processing. That's the realm of the hypnotist. That's your realm now. Neuroscience meets magic. Let's talk about your voice, your proprioceptive nervous system, the same one that keeps track of your body's position in space. It's directly wired to your speech center, meaning when you speak, when you make sounds, you're not just making noise. You're reprogramming how the nervous system processes reality. Do it with intention. Do it elemental alignment. Fire for ha. Metal for sh. Your voice becomes a fucking command wand. This isn't woo. This is bioelectric engineering with your meat suit. An LP in the grid. You already store your life like a hologram. High vibes go above the eye level. Low vibes sink beneath it. Trauma, it clings close to your body. Whatever's irrelevant floats off into the corners of the grid. You already do this unconsciously, so start doing it consciously. Because when you change the submodalities, you change the encoded message. That's quantum, that's alchemical, that's fucking wizardry. Fire melts metal. Sound melts reality. Think of this shit like a martial artist who doesn't just punch your arm. He taps the metal meridian and your wood legs buckle. Why? Because it's not just anatomy. It's a relational map. It's alchemy. Apply this to language. Apply this to trance. Apply this to identity. And you'll drop limiting beliefs like pressure points. You're not talking anymore. You're detonating patterns. Now let's address resistance. Every single fucking time you level up, the grid fights back. Internal resistance, sabotage, imposter syndrome, fear that people will think you're crazy, fear you'll lose friends, lovers, approval. Guess what? You will, and it's good. Because entropy is cheap. Any piece of shit can fall apart. You're here for negative entropy, the lotus in the mud, the daisy through the concrete, the you who fucking chooses to evolve. Your voice is a bomb. Let's make this simple. The louder you say ha in the fire meridian, the more amplitude you transmit. Why? Because you're tapping into the goddamn element itself. You become an antenna for fire, not metaphorically, literally. The body responds. Why? Because on that level, it's not fire, it's fucking frequency. The same way happiness floods your system. The same way anger locks your jaw. Energy is information, sound is structure, your nervous system is the fucking code interrupter. So why do you get stuck? Let me break this down like a loving but pissed off cosmic dad. You got stuck because you wanted certainty before action. You were waiting to feel worthy before doing the work. You swallowed other people's maps. Forgot you were born to make your own. You thought love and light meant comfortable and safe. Fuck that. If your growth doesn't scare the shit out of you, you're not growing. You're cuddling your own stagnation. Here are the patterns to kill on sight. The story that you're broken. The addiction to understanding instead of doing. The fear of being judged. The illusion that comfort equals success. The belief that this is someone else's job. Smash them, replace them with this. I create change in myself and others because I understand how the grid works. I am the upgrade. Pacing and leading with hypnotic precision. You don't convince someone with logic. You pace their worldview. You believe X. Yeah, I get that. Then you lead them to Y. And doesn't that also mean Z? Want to break limiting beliefs? Don't fight them. Redirect them. Because you believe your pain means you're weak. Could it also mean you're waking up to your power? Use confusion, metaphor, sound, movement. Disrupt their grid just long enough for something new to enter. You already know how to do this. You're remembering how to tune the field. Every drill you do reshapes the grid. You don't heal by fixing. You heal by upgrading. When you speak with elemental alignment, the universe fucking listens. This isn't about being perfect. It's about being aligned with power. You are the fire. You're the sound. You're the map. You're the grid. Now say it. I'm a walking fucking upgrade. Good. Say it again louder. Feel it in your bones. Because that frequency, it's already happening. You're not changing, you're revealing. Now go burn down your own self and build something divine in the ashes. This is how you rise. And this time, there's no going the fuck back.